Hi guys, welcome back. Scotty's Backyard Barbecue. Don't forget to subscribe. I just passed the 5,000 subscriber mark, folks. 5,001 now. That means in the next few weeks, Scotty's going to have a giveaway. All sorts of prizes I'll be giving away in a couple of weeks here, folks. So make sure you hit that notification bell. You'll see when that's coming. Be giving away a new grill. Yeah. Only Scotty can give away a new grill. I don't know what kind of grill yet, but... And I got the Uncle Steve spices coming. I got all sorts of prizes. It'll be a fun time. Alright? Now, but today, we're going to do a rotisserie chicken on the Weber searwood. I got 2 rotisseries. I'll be giving one of them away next Saturday. So, you have to watch this video, find out how you can win this extra rotisserie. Alright, bring it down. Enough talking, fat boy. Let's see what we got. Alright guys, we got a lot of stuff here in the way, but anyway, what we got is the rotisserie. This will fit the Weber Spirit and the Weber searwood. Alright, we're going to install this. We're going to put a chicken on it. Not just an ordinary chicken. That wouldn't be Scotty's Backyard Barbecue. We just did an ordinary chicken with rub on it. Anyways, it's pretty self-explanatory. You got some pieces you got to screw together. Now I own a lot of rotisseries. First time I ever seen one that got screwed together. I guess that's for packaging. And I got for some reason Weber sent me an extra one. So somebody's gonna get to win this. Watch the video today, find out how you can win this. Hopefully one of my searwood viewers will win this from the Facebook searwood group. Awesome group. I'll try to leave a link down to that. If you own a searwood, want to join the group on Facebook. Anyways, most important thing you need to learn. I've been watching videos. People say they're having trouble with it. Alright, this is important. You gotta read the instruction book, folks. Yes, we're grown men, but see this thing here? I got no fancy technology, but this is for the searwood, folks. You know, it's hard to find. They pack it in a box. A lot of people left this off. See, it's tapered. Alright? It's only for the searwood. You don't use this with the Spirit. Alright, that goes on here. Like that. You bolt this onto there. That on like this. It'll be like this, folks. Alright, this is tapered. Tips that motor back a little bit for some reason. Anyway, we got the motor. We got the instruction book. We got 2 hooks. And we got all these gizmos here that screw onto the end. Let's go outside and install it, folks. See outside, dress warm it is. 20 degrees, folks. Alright guys, we're out here at the searwood. So far this has been an amazing little pit. We'll be seeing a lot more of that here coming up. Remember the plate, tapered. That side goes up, like this. Alright. You put the 2 together like this. Pretty self-explanatory, but I'll show you anyways. I'll dig in my pocket and see if I can find a bolt. I got my jack on bolt's coat there. Just a 1/4-20 bolt. So you know anything about bolt sizes. Now if I drop one of these, I'm screwed because it's going to go right in the snow. We just got rid of all of our snow. And now all the snow is back. Top bolt. Top hole. Alright, simple like that. I'm hoping I don't drop it. If I drop it, I'll have to go in the garage and find another 1/4-20 nut. Alrighty, Scotty did that without dropping it. We'll bring it inside. Yeah, we got the bolts right there. There's the nut. These are flat things on that side. Get you one of these wrenchy poos. Or a crescent wrench, or whatever you got handy. If you're like me and got kids, a lot of your tools are disappearing. This is my grandson's bicycle wrench. Hope you don't mind me using it. No, if you're watching, I'm sorry I used your wrench. Uncle Jim took all my tools. You can beat Uncle Jim up next time you see him. Say, Uncle Jim, give my tools back. Make sure you get them nice and tight. There's a lot of vibration on these things. Not too tight, you know, not Farmer John tight, but tight enough where they don't vibrate loose. You do have a lock washer though. Alright, that was pretty simple, huh, folks? Bring you back over here, back you up a little bit. Find that motor. I had no idea what size motor this is. I mean, I got a lot of rotisseries. I got one on my kettle. I got one on my S&S. I got another one. Oh, I had one for my Masterbuilt 560, but I sold that along with the Masterbuilt 560s. I no longer own a gravity-fed Masterbuilt. Just at the Homa 900. Which soon as the snow melts and I move to my retirement location, I'll be breaking that out too. So stay tuned for those videos. Alright, now we're just going to install this over here. And go upside down, I guess. Looks like it'll fit either way. Like that. Alright, you got coily cord. Now what you're going to have to do though, folks, if you don't got a lot of outside door plug-in, you need to get you one of these 3-ways, folks. I got a light on, I can see it at night. Ooh, that's got snow in that one. So make sure you don't electrocute yourself. Alright. First thing you want to do is verify it works before you hook everything else up. Alright, it's working. Now we'll take this. And this part here will go into the motor. Alright. See, that's why you need to read the instructions. God, you didn't do something right. There we go. That goes in there. Like that. Let me bring you to this end. I suppose these are for the different spirits. Maybe this will work on the bigger XL or whatever, but it fits right in there. Now a lot of people say when they run it, it comes out. But I think what that problem is, let me back you up, folks, is the grill ain't level. The grill ain't level, of course the gravity and the weight of that chicken might make it come out. But I don't see how it can come out when you got a notch right here. There's no way that can move. So, not calling anybody a liar, but it's basically physically impossible for that to come out of the motor with this. I can't even pull it out of the motor, folks. Yeah. But whenever anyone says something about something, take it with a grain of salt, folks. Okay, now we got it hooked up. Let's turn it on. There we go. Now, if you don't know, a lot of rotisseries have a default setting. For some reason, this gets hung up and can't turn. It'll automatically reverse itself, like a safe mode. And it'll keep going back and forth until it lodges itself free. And if it don't, it'll probably just shut off. So, remember, this is metal on metal. Put some oil on there, some olive oil or cooking oil. Alright, let's shut this off. We got that on. We're gonna go inside and prep that bird. Let's go inside, folks. Alright, folks, before we get that chicken out of the refrigerator, we're gonna work on the injection I'm gonna make for this bird. It is a honey injected bourbon hot honey. This is good stuff, folks. Find this at your local grocery store, or you can just use your regular local grown honey in your area. Alright, we're gonna put about half a jug, maybe. What would that be, a half a cup? How many ounces in this thing? 12 ounces, so that'd be about 6 ounces of honey. And we're gonna do 1 cup of chicken stock, not chicken broth. So that might plug up our injector. So we don't want nothing in here. Alright. Get that in there. And we're gonna go with about a half a stick of butter, folks. You heard me right, butter, honey, chicken stock. Simple ingredients. Now what you want to do is just warm it up until the butter's melted. You know, thick honey is hard to inject, so you want to just room temperature type stuff. Get it all dissolved together. Alright, you get the idea. Let's go get that chicken out. Alright guys, we got the old yard bird here. I got this yard bird from Hy-Vee. 125-mile round trip. Me and the boy went shopping, looking for meat sales. Didn't really find a lot. We're just going to trim these feathers off. A little bit of fat down here we don't need. More feathers. Alright, look inside, make sure there's See that they like to hide a little chicken heart, folks. That goes through my outdoor kitty. Yeah. Trim a little more fat off of here. Skin don't look too bad. Remember, when you cook a chicken or a turkey, the skin will shrink quite a bit most of the time. It could rip. No big deal. It's just normal. Clean it over. Pat it dry good. I did rinse it off. I got it sitting on a rack. All the juice will go here. I rinse my poultry off because I work in a poultry factory and I see what goes on in there. So just use water, low pressure. You don't need to flop it all over your kitchen. You ever seen an old lady working in the cold and her noses start dripping? You know, where do you think that snot goes? It drips right down onto your poultry, folks. No matter where you work at a poultry plant, not just mine. Anyway, there it is. Now, you got time. I'm going to probably put this in the refrigerator for a couple hours and get it dry on the outside. But for first, we're going to get this injector. Now, I got two types of injection. I got one with the big needle. That what we don't want to use. You don't want to poke a holes in here because that honey could come out and then, you know, honey will burn under the high heat. So we're going to use this one with the lots of holes in it. Alright, hang on. I'll be right back with that injector stuff. I got my, you can find these off Amazon. If I find the link, I'll put it down there. I like to dip a little bit in my injector, kind of lubricate that seal. Put that all together. Alright, folks, got the injector all put together. I poured a mixture concoction of chicken stock, honey, butter, all in this tall glass that makes it easier to pull out of there. It's just room temperature, not hot. Remember, this is a cold chicken, so as this honey and butter goes in there, it'll solidify as we take it out. Ah. Ooh, look at that baby pump up, folks. Nice and fast. See these meat tenders, when you shoot it in there fast, we'll go through all the fibers. By one side in each. Whoa, there we got some extraction there. I pulled out too fast. I hate it when I pull out fast. Do a little bit into the legs. Whoa, Scotty, get it all in there. Woo! Ain't so funny when it happens to me, is it? Got it all over my face. All right. Down into the thighs. Got some left over. You could probably use it for basting towards the end. Remember, it's got honey in it, so it will burn if you put it on too fast. So, all right. Okay. I'm gonna tip this over, get any liquid out of the inside, like that. Dry that up a little bit. Tap that all dry. All right, I'm gonna leave it right on this rack. Put that paper towel there to absorb all that stuff. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. We got to do our seasoning, don't we, folks? Today we're gonna be using a lot of these black pepper seasoning salt. We're going old school, folks. Very lightly. No binder, folks. No binder. I don't want anything on the outside to burn a little bit. And I'll go through the step-by-steps of the temperature. We'll probably start it out around 300. Put some down in the cavity. Get down there in the front. Alright, you can get some on these legs here, folks. Big chunks of pepper in this stuff, folks. Come on, Mr. Wing. Alright, maybe we should tie this up, too. Let me go wash my hands real quick. We'll pull off some butcher twine here, folks. You can also get that off Amazon. No fancy butcher knots today, folks. I got the arthritis now, so it's hard for me to do all them fancy Nazi. Like that. And it's hog time. Run a loop right through there, folks. There we go. Cut that off. Might want to tie them wings off, or if you got some toothpicks, you can use some toothpick. We're just going to tie their little wings off. We're going to put her in some type of a bondage here, folks. Good old yard bird. Good old fancy surgical knot. Oh, I just put a fancy bow on her, folks. There we go. Cut all that off here. Alright, now we'll put it in the refrigerator. Let it air dry for 3-4 hours. We'll be right back, folks. We'll hook that rotisserie up. Alright, guys, I got the searwood fired up to 300 degrees. I am running the lumberjack oak pellet still from the last cook. I tried to use up all the pellets before I switched to another one. I'm not a big fan of dumping pellets. Just to use cherry or dumping pellets. Used to use apple, stuff like that. Anyway, the hot spot on that searwood is on the right, so we're going to put the breast side that way. I'm going to put this baby right through here. Careful not to jam yourself. Like so. There we go. Now you got the long, short, and short and long, short and long. You might want to turn that so the long's in the breast. Like so. Make sure you get these babies snug up tight. Gotta find something to tighten that up with. Anyway, I've had these come loose on other rotisserie, so you don't want that to happen. Loosen these up. Remember, you got long and short. The long ones here will try to get into the thigh. Right under that leg and into the thigh. There we go. Nice and tight. Just like that. How easy is that, folks? Now, we got no counterbalancer on this one, so we're just going to have to wing it, folks. Might do a little flopping. Make sure you always have paper towels on hand when you mess around with chicken stuff. Wash your hands good. I got a sink full of soapy water I use. Alright, we're going to go outside and let's put this on the old searwood. And we got, remember, you can win that extra rotisserie. Somewhere in this video, folks, there's going to be a code word that you have to enter down in the comments section. Alright. And then next week, I'll leave 1 week for the video to be up, and then next week I will do a duck race. Alright? See you outside, folks, at the old searwood. Alright, guys, we got the old yard bird out. Put that in there. Put that in there. Now, I did have a little trouble getting it out of the motor, a little tight fit, but let's turn her on. There she goes. Like I say, no counterbalance. So we'll see how that goes. Seems to be turning a little on the slow side. But maybe that's the normal speed. We're going to touch it up with the old school Lowry. Now it's kind of new with the black pepper though, but I remember as a kid in the late 60s watched my dad put a chicken on a rotisserie. Yes, for young people they had rotisserie back in the 60s. They always used the old Lowry. Now you don't have room really for a pan. We're going to let this go for 1 hour. I figure this cook will take about 2 hours at 300. Like I say, it is 20 degrees out though, folks. But running the lumberjack oak pellets. Oh, the yard bird looking good already, folks. Alright, let's see in 1 hour, folks. It's starting to speed up a little bit. Now we gotta lubricate that with something. Alright, never leave your water bottle outside at below freezing, folks. I've done this so many times. Alright, we'll see about 1 hour, folks. Oh boy, she's picking up speed now. Alright folks, it's been 1 hour. I haven't opened it at all, so chicken could be falling off. Ooh, that baby looking good, folks. Ooh. Not bad for 1 hour, folks. Internal temperature right around 100 degrees right now. Figured it'd take about a 2-hour cook. So far the searwood rotisserie is working excellent. I did come out and oil these up on each end. Let too much heat out in this cold day. Back 1 more hour, folks. Alright guys, been another hour. I haven't opened it, so let's see what it looks like. Whoa. Oh, I did open it, I'm sorry. I put that pan of asparagus underneath there. I picked up at Hy-Vee. That baby is looking outstanding. Nice. But the breast is only reading 140. Let's see if we can stop her. Whoa, baby, whoa. 140. Those little probes are awesome. I'm stoked on that thing. It's accurate right to the T. Alright, we're gonna let her go a little longer, another half hour. Be right back, folks. That baby looking good. Alright, folks, look at that beautiful bird.
Mother of God.
The old searwood is amazing me every time I'm using it, folks. Hey, if you're ready to upgrade from the old Pit Boss Lexington, you gotta get yourself one of these searwoods. It does everything. Got the rotisserie. I got a flat top I'm gonna be putting on there tomorrow, doing some smash burgers. Man, this could be my go-to pit. We'll be more on that later, but right now it's about the chicken. We're at a safe temperature, 160 degrees. Carryover hit me at 165. We'll shut this down. We'll shut this down. Shutting down the searwood, not easy for an old man, but I did it. Now, the hardest part I had was getting it out of this motor here, folks. I'm doubled up so I don't burn myself. Lift up on the back. There we go. That come out right easy. Alright. See you inside, folks. Alright, folks. There it is. The rotisserie attachment chicken. Cut these twines off. Twine smell big enough to eat, folks. Untie this bird from its bondage. Oh yeah. There we go. Ah. The old chicken smelling good. Juicier and juice, folks. Wow. Yeah. There we go. Look at the juice coming out of that thing, folks. That is one juicy chicken. Let's cut off this breast here, folks. Wow. Tell you what, we injected it with that broth. And it is El Juicio, folks. A lot of people don't know, but turkeys and chicken have little tenderloins right here. This is a tenderloin. Right there. Yeah, a lot of people think only deer have tenderloins and beef. All animals have a little tenderloin. Let's try that out. Oh man. Woo! That is scrumptious delicious, folks. I can taste that chicken broth in that honey in there, folks. Wow. Look at that. That is juicy, folks. Can you see that on the camera? Look at that juice coming out of there, folks. Wow. They're gonna make great dinner tonight, folks. Skin's a little crunchy. Probably not a bite through skin because we only did the 300. But let's find out if it's bite through or not. Yeah, no bite through there. You probably could have went 325 or higher and crispy that up a little more. Wow. But the juice is running out of that. Tell you what, that searwood, like I said it earlier in the video, if you're ready to upgrade from that Pit Boss Lexington, I'd seriously look into the searwood, the Weber searwood. It's got rotisserie, it's got a flat top. You know, a lot of people don't have room for all that stuff on one pit or one, you know, patio. Alright, now if you want to win this bad boy, if you stuck around this far in the video, just comment how you like this video and also comment Weber. Just put Weber. And I will do a duck race next week and I'll pick a winner. I'll pay for the shipping. As long as you're inside the United States, so sorry people in Canada. No Alaska either. Sorry, Sean Owens. Alright, thanks for watching. The rotisserie did good. Got that asparagus I put on there. That turned out excellent. Have a good day, folks.